second grade. This is your math lesson 135, pages 270 and 269. We're going to go ahead and start with page 270 for classwork. Write the sums and addition twins. When it says addition twins, it just means that the add-ins are in different orders. So see right here how the 4 is on top plus the 8. The twin is reverse, so the 8 is on top of the 4. It is the same answer, okay guys? It's just getting you used to seeing the different spaces that the numbers are in. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Addition twins always have the same answer, so that one is 12 as well. 6 plus 7, 7 plus 6. Same thing, that is 13. 9 plus 8 and 8 plus 9. This is 17. 12 plus 4 and 4 plus 12. 2 plus 4 is 6 and 1 plus 0 is 1. So we know that is 16. See, all of those numbers match up. Number 2. Write the products for the multiplication twins. Multiplication twins are the exact same thing that we did with addition. They have the same numbers. Can you guys see that? Same numbers throughout the whole thing. So it doesn't matter if the 10 or the 5 goes first. In multiplication, you're saying 10 5 times or you're saying 5 10 times, which is ultimately the same answer. So if we say 10 5 times, we count by tens 5 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If we count by 5s 10 times, we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 10. You count by tens 12 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. And then this last one, you can count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15. Okay, number 3. Write the number of bills and coins needed to make the amount. Use the fewest pieces of money. So we have to make $6.59. We're going to go through and we'll write the number of bills that we use. We'll write underneath how much it is so that we know what we're working with, okay? So if we use $1 in there, if we use 1 for the $5 bill, we have $5. How many $1 bills do you think we would need to go from $5 to $6? Whoops. There we go. So that's $6. How many quarters would we need to go from $6 to $6.59? 1 quarter is worth 25, 2 quarters is worth 50, and 3 quarters is 75. So how many, 1, 2, or 3 would be the best use of quarters? 2, because 2 of them make it $6.50. Now we know that a dime is worth 10. So if we add 10 plus 50, that equals 60, which is too high. So we're not going to use any dimes today. 50 cents to 59 cents, we can use 1 5. So we add 5 to the 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So now it's $6.55. And last but not least is the penny. Those are worth 1. So we're just going to count up from 55 to 59, which is 4, so that we end with the same amount. All right. We're gonna do the bottom side now. Give me 1 second. Okay. Circle the bills and coins needed for each amount. So again, we're gonna look, this is a $5 bill. We don't need that. These are $1 bills. So there are $3 bills. So we're gonna circle 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we go to 58 cents. 50, we need to make 50 cents. We're gonna circle 2 quarters because that equals 50 cents. Now we need to make 8. There's not enough pennies to make 8 pennies. So we're gonna do a nickel, which is worth 5, and then 3 pennies. And then we're gonna count to double check that we have our correct answer. 1, 2, 3, that's $3, 25, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. That one looks good. Alrighty, $7.91. Again, we're gonna look at our dollars first before we do anything. We've got 2 $5 bills, a $10 bill, and 3 ones. I know for sure we're not gonna use the $10 bill because $7 is less than 10. So let's use a 5, and we'll use 2 ones. So that makes $7. So $7 is done. Now we've got to go to the quarters to make the 91 cents. 25, 50, 75, 100. 100 is too big, so we're going to go ahead and circle 3. That's 75, 85, 91. Okay, we're going to count this again. 5, 6, 7, $7, and 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 91. Good. Okay, for number 5, we're going to use our greater than, less than, or equal to signs to finish the problems. What I like to do is I like to add these 2 up and write it on top, so when you go through to mark greater than or less than, you kind of already know what you're working with. So 800 plus 6 is 806. 1,000 plus 70 plus 2 is 1,072. 900 plus 50 is 950. And then 100 plus 10 is 110 plus 1 is 111. Okay, now since we already did all of the adding, we can go through and figure out easily which one is greater than or less than. Which one is greater than, 806 or 860? Go ahead and mark your answer. 806 is less than 860. Oh, look at that. 1,072, 1,072. That is an equal sign because they are the same number. Over here we have 950 and 905. Is 950 greater than or less than 905? And then we've got 111, 111. Those are both the same number. Okay, that is the end of page 270. We're going to flip it over and I'm going to show you guys how to do a couple of problems on the flip side. Okay, write the differences. We are going to start out with our rule that says, more on top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door. There is definitely more on the floor, so we got to go next door. It's a 0, so we're going to go over again. You keep going when there's zeros until you get to where there's a number that you can actually borrow from. So that's the 8. The 8 turns to a 7. Carry the 1. Now to keep carrying it over, you have to take 1 away because that's how this works. That's the rule. So you have to cross out the 10, turn it to a 9, carry the 1. Cross that out, turn it to a 9, carry the 1. Now we're ready to subtract because all of the numbers on top are the biggest numbers. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 7 minus 6 is 1. So just remember when you are doing these 2 problems, you cannot take anything out of 0 because there's nothing there. So you have to keep going over and then you just bring that 1 and you keep borrowing and carrying until you get to the 1's place where you need it to be. Okay, and then for number 2, How many inches? You're just going to use the side of your ruler that says inches. Some of them might just say IN. You're going to measure both of these sides. Then you're going to flip your ruler to where it has the tiny, tiny little lines that say centimeters or cm, and you're going to draw that line there. Okay. Now let's get that all settled. Okay, now for number 4, start at the left, color the 4th tint blue and the 6th tint orange. So we're going to start at the left. This is the left side. So you're going to start there and then you're going to count. This is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So it's looking for you to color the 4th tint blue and the 6th tint orange. Number 5, you're going to write the time. If you have a hard time remembering your Roman numerals, remember that the top is 12 and the bottom is 6, and you can fill in the rest all the way around to figure out the problem. Number 6, write the missing numbers. What I like to do is if this on the side of the equation of the equal sign, if this is adding, you just subtract 3 from that side, and then that is where you write the answer. So this one would be +4. So you add a +4 to find the answer, and then you put it right there. Number 7, finish the counting patterns. Some of these are a little difficult for the skip counting, guys, but you're going to start at 78, and I just count on my fingers until I get to 81. So 78, 79, 80, 81. That was 3 fingers. Now we're going to count from 81 to 84. 81, 82, 83, 84. That's 3. So there were 2 jumps of 3. So the next one that we're going to write is 87. We're going to continue that and count by 3s, and I'll give you guys a little hint. You're going to end on number 96. So you'll know that these 2 are right if you end on 96. And for this one down here, you're counting by a little bit bigger number. I'm going to have you do that one on your own, but you are landing on 117. Okay, guys? So this is your Tuesday math lesson. Talk to you guys later.